in this video for the Saab Unix F Plus Solo HD satellite receiver, we're going to show you basically how you can manually tune in a satellite channel. So to do this, you simply go into menu and you go to install, satellite install, and what you want to do here then is go to the satellite Astra 2A at 28.2 degrees east. This is the one with all the free UK channels, okay? So at this point then you simply press the yellow button when you have the Astra 2 at 28.2 degrees east highlighted. Press the yellow button for the transponders and this brings you into the transponder list, okay? So before I go on, what I'll just say is the reason you might want to do this is from time to time on free to air, you know, satellite channels can move position or change frequency, something like this, and you may need to tune them in again. Alternatively, other channels may become available, and this happens all the time also, or maybe channels go HD and they weren't previously in your box and you might want to tune them in, something like this. So this is a very handy technique to know. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just show you how you can add a TP, a transponder, okay? So you'll have a big long list here of transponders. On this particular box there's about 130. But if you want to add a new one that doesn't previously exist, all you have to do is simply press the green button to add. Okay, so just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to add in this one, 11260. It's vertical and the symbol rate is 27500. Okay, you can leave the FEC as auto, but interestingly on the Saab Unix F Plus Solo HD receiver, it gives you an option to select the mode, DVB-S or DVB-S2. Now, this is very important that you get this correct, and the single best way of finding out whether a channel you're trying to add is either S or S2 is to go somewhere like linksat.com or kingofsat.com, something like this, and beside that channel in their list for Astra 2 at 28.2 degrees east, you will see if it's DVB-S or DVB-S2. So it's important when you're setting a transponder up. So I'm just going to press OK, but before I do, what I'll say is that this may come back now and tell me it's already in my list. And if it is, then what you can do is you can exit out and just search the list for that particular transponder and do the scan on it. If the transponder didn't exist before I've added it here, it'll just add it into the list and bring me to it. So I'm going to press OK. It says this TP already exists, so I'm just going to hit exit here. And what we want to do now is just search through the TP list for 11260. So I'm just going to go through here. So you can see there's over 100 transponders there, so this doesn't make riveting viewing, but if you're doing it yourself, you'll need to know how to do it. So we're looking for 11260, and there we go, 11260 vertical 27500. So that's exactly what we want. So at this point then, when that's highlighted, we'll just press red for scan. We're going to say mode free to air. You can leave everything else as default and just go scan. Now the channel I'm looking for here is EWTN. You can see it there, number 7 that it pulled in. So I'm going to say yes to save them, and I'm going to exit out here, back to live TV, and I should be at the end of my channel list here. And you can see that EWTN now has been successfully scanned in. Now the interesting thing, I'll just pull up my channel list here again, it's brought in a few other ones here that weren't on it before. So you could use another video in our series that shows you how to sort and delete your channels, you know, to arrange it into the order that you want or delete the ones you don't want and things like that. So that's basically it, how to manually add a transponder and manually scan in a new satellite channel on the Saab Unix F Plus Solo HD satellite receiver.